This is the new Windelo 50 coming into anchor in the south of France on a trip from Canet-en-Rousillion to Cannes on the Côte d'Azur. This performance eco-catamaran has recently been redesigned, with a fresher, sleeker look with even more space for solar on its longer coach roof. The new design represents a move-up market with upgrades to the decks, superstructure and roof and a reworking of the layout. Here we are leaving Canet. The new Windelo 50 yachting can now accommodate up to 5,680 watts of solar for even greater autonomy and zero emissions while motoring on her electric engines. The aft deck has been enlarged to provide a more comfortable living space, even better protected from the sun and weather. She has long nets forward which keeps the weight off the bow of the boat. And the life raft is very accessible, being safely tucked into the port trampoline. The anchor rests at the bow and is easy to access with the chain stored in the locker forward of the mast, centralising the weight. Here we are sailing under the 43 square metre self-tacking jib and the 92 square metre mainsail. Joule is a Windelo 50 yachting. She has dagger boards positioned inboard. She's been optioned with solar on the decks forward. These power the electric engines. The life raft sits in a cradle on the port trampoline. Joule has the standard sail pack. There is also an option for hydronet or DFI sails. There is easy access to the forward cockpit from the trampolines. In the distance you can see the French Pyrenees as we head into the Golfe du Lion. The wind has picked up, so we are now flying the 92 square metre Code Zero off the bowsprit. The mainsail track runs along the top of the coach roof. You can now walk around the boom aft when you're at anchor, thanks to the longer roof on the new design. Let's head into the forward cockpit and take a look at the Windelo power management system. The Windelo 50 is fitted as standard with hybrid electric propulsion. Both fully electric engines are powered by two 48-volt battery packs that recharge mostly from renewable energy sources or a generator. The energy management system allows you to track energy usage on board from daily living and engine use, plus generation through solar, hydro generation, wind turbines and the generator. You can also track your levels of fresh water, black water and fuel from the system. Here's the view from the wraparound windows in the port aft owner's cabin. Let's dive in and have a look at the underwater profile. The Windelo 50 is powered by two 20 kilowatts Belmarine brushless direct shaft drive engines. There is an option for folding props. The whole idea behind this boat is to get sailing in light wind conditions. So she has slender hulls that slip through the water and dagger boards to help you pinch up wind, minimising your leeway. That cutout gives you a panoramic view in the aft cabins. You can see how they have centralised the mast to optimise the ride and balance the power from the sails. This profile gives you a good view of those slender hulls. You can see how that new, larger curvier coach reef wraps around the sides while still leaving a big flat surface for solar. And with the transom in the down position, you get a huge terrace to enjoy aft and an easy and a safe way of hopping on and off your tender. Joule has the sliding doors aft. There's also an option for a rear tilting door. There are three option packs on the Windelo: the Adventure, the Yachting, this boat Joule is a yachting, and the Sport, which is a performance pack. There you can see the escape hatches from the forward guest cabin starboard and the owner's bathroom port. She's a pretty boat, sleeker than the original design. Let's take a closer look at the forward cockpit, as this is one of the main features that makes the Windelo stand out against the competition. You can access all of the lines from this control centre, including your travel lines, halyards, board lines, sheets and fulling lines for all of your sails. On the starboard side, you'll find the engine controls plus the starboard main traveller, code 0 sheet and daggerboard lines. There are 3 Harken winches to manage your lines. It's a quick step up to the foredeck from here. Just hop up the steps to the mast. The central winch controls your jib sheet, furling lines for the code 0 and jib, plus the reefing lines, main sheet and main halyard. There are spin lock clutches throughout. To port is your main traveller, port board line and code 0 port sheet. Above you have 2 windows to see your sails.
But it's not all about the sailing, is it? The Windelo 50 is also a very comfortable boat to hang out on. With such big nets, there's a big space forward to relax. It's a breezy, shady spot with the tent up, and at the same time your solar panels are working hard to recharge your battery packs. Here's our buddy boat, a Windelo 54 Sport. It's looking good. Let's take a look at the engine room. The Windelo has 2 Balmarine 20 kilowatt electric engines which are brushless shaft drive with an option for 1 or 2 18 kilowatt Fisher Panda generators. There are 2 galley options on the Windelo 50, a U-shaped galley further aft or an L-shaped galley shown here. The L-shaped galley allows for more seating space on the starboard side. There's a daybed and a nav station on the port side. This allows room for a large owner's cabin under the daybed on the port side, with those signature wraparound windows. Let's head down below again. Please forgive the flickering, we didn't quite get our camera settings right. This is the guest hull, which is a very comfortable guest cabin aft, with a berth position aftward ships, and another cabin forward. The head and the shower is inboard. There's plenty of storage space in the hulls. The owner's hull is on port side and has a big walk-in shower and head forward. It's nice and light down here with a Mediterranean vibe. Let's have a look at the storage space, which is substantial. Joule also has a washing machine.
Back up top, you have big walk-in lockers in the bows. There's plenty of room for your gear and toys. On Joule, they're using the port bow locker as a sail locker. On the Windelo 50, you have a self-tacking jib. Here's the track. You reef from the mast as it is so easy to access from the forward cockpit. This makes for a simpler, more robust system. Joule has an aluminium rig. There is an option for a carbon mast, boom and longitudinal beam. There are also 2 forward lockers by the mast for storing fenders and lines. The Windelo 50 sets the standard for environmentally friendly, fast cruising catamarans. This yacht has been proven over oceans and the brand continues to build long-distance miles. The architect duo Christophe Barrault and Frederic Neumann have designed a boat that performs well even when loaded. With her powerful rig, modest displacement and daggerboards, you can cover broad stretches of the ocean at speed using the wind, solar and hydropower. So that's about it on the Windelo 50. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up. Please contact us at info@catamarans.com with a K for more information on this performance catamaran.